What is up, humanoids? We got the Wheat AF1 Nike SBs right here. Nike SB Air Force One in the Flax and black, or everyone's calling them the Wheats. We got these cool little blue tile hats if you guys are interested in these things. South Carolina on the side, blue tile B on the front, bluetilesc.com. These things are going to be $120, and they will also be releasing on bluetilesc.com at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That is June 5th. bluetilesc.com, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These things fit pretty true to size. I'm loving them. I finally got a chance to skate in mine. Yeah, this will be my third pair. So here we go. This is your Nike SB in the purple box, Air Force One. This is your box paper, so you get your green print box paper. Look at how sick these things are. There is a little sticker in here, Nike SB sticker, that comes in your box, so that is pretty cool. This thing is super sick. Look at how pretty this thing is. Super buttery. A lot of differences on this shoe, and I have this little selling tool so I can show you all the differences. But this Wheat all the way to the ground, except for your Nike SB Air Force One branding on the tongue right there, and your SB1 Dubray on these things on the bottom of each lace. So these things look super sick. This green lace looks super awesome too. The laces in the Air Force One SB are still an oval lace, but they're a little bit nicer, or just a little bit different than your dunk lace, so it just feels more rigid and cool. So these things are awesome. Nike SB Air on the back, which is super cool. You've got your traditional Air Force One outsole, but modified for skateboarding, so you have extra grip, and then you have this Phylon midsole poking through right there, just kind of like you do on the Nike SB Dunks. You got that little Phylon window poking through to show you the technology that's built into the midsole. Turn and stitch toe cap on these things helps it stay together a lot better, and the materials on these guys are super awesome. So look at how nice. The Wheats, everybody's been coming in for and asking about, like, how high is the stock? I have no idea. I don't know. But that really just depends on demand, guys. I think the stock is about the same as the last one, and those sold out really quickly. So I think we could probably expect to see the same for this one. I'm not 100% sure, but just depends on demand. And I think the demand on the Wheat so far has been higher than the prior Air Force One release. So another little detail you got here is your memory foam heel pods. You also have these little Lycra tongue straps right here, keep your tongue nice and centered. And then you have this Dream Cell, just kind of like your Jordan 1 insole. So Dream Cell foam underneath your foot. Feels nice. I like these things too. And we can kind of take a look at this thing right here. This is your outsole construction, where you can see your midsole and you can see your airbag. Right here, this little cup, this is why you call it a cup sole. It is actually looks like a cup. It's not a sole with a tape around it. But right here is where you see a big difference. You see that this is thinned out right here, so you're really just sitting right on top of that rubber, so you get a lot of board feel. And then even this on the regular Air Force One, you see this is traditional egg crating on the outsole. This is kind of like an articulated egg crating, so you get more support, a little bit better twist and stuff with this type of egg crating. So that's kind of cool. And then you can also see in your traditional Air Force One, you have a foam midsole, but it is a full foam midsole, meaning that this foam goes from heel to toe. In the SB one, it's not only less foam, so you have the board feel under the front of your foot, this is also cut out, so you don't have the egg crating underneath your heel. And then this Phylon midsole clicks into place right there. So that's this little window you're seeing right there. That's what you're seeing right there through the bottom of the shoe. So instead of it being a full foam midsole sitting on top of egg crating, you have this adjusted and modified egg crating, and then you have the foam sit down into the actual outsole. So it's getting you closer to the board. Here is your air unit. So this thing right here and your traditional Air Force One, they're about this long. So you see it covers more of the shoe. It goes underneath part of the forefoot as well. And that'll sit right on top of the full foam midsole. So this one, the airbag is shorter, just under your heel where you need impact support. And then it actually fits into the foam midsole. So all of your layers in the NikeSB Air Force One are made to fit inside of each other. So they're all compressed. It takes you a lot closer to the board, but you still have this nice Phylon midsole. You still have this air unit underneath your heel, but they're like stacked like Lego brick so that you're not 3 layers of padding stacked on top of each other. So you do get the padding, but you're closer to your board, so you still get the board feel. It's a lot different. You probably lose a ½ inch of height in the SB Air Force One. So I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, and he likes wearing Air Force Ones because he's a short guy, and he likes that extra ½ inch or 3/4 of an inch of height. You're gonna lose it in an Air Force One, but that's okay because we're getting you close to your board, and it skates really good. And yeah, I've been loving them. I think the Air Force One is a good addition to the Nike SB line. Just having another classic shoe like the Blazer. They got the Tennis Classic coming out. You got the Dunk, and now you got the Air Force One. It's just really cool to have all those classic silhouettes that you can trust, and you can get them through SB and your local skate shop. And I think that's it. Blah, blah, blah. The Creased video is playing in the background. The Creased tour video, that is. So, I don't know. I think that's it. I think I covered a lot. I think I covered too much. I wish I had the outsole of a regular Air Force One, but I don't want to chop one up. You can go to Rose Anvil for that. So, they did that, and they gave the Air Force One a pretty good review. So, go check that out on the Rose Anvil channel if you're so inclined. But for now, that is it from me. I'm David Blue Tile, or I'm David at Blue Tile. Yeah, all the best. Love Blue Tile. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.